Well, hey there. I'm sorry for the late start today. Crazy busy day today. So I'm just now getting to making this video, but I want to talk about happiness, like yours. So on this Monday, start of a new week, start of a whole new work week, it's really, really important to focus on happiness. And first and foremost, our own. And where we lose that a lot of times is when we try to make others happy. So let me say that again. Sometimes we lose our own happiness in the attempt to make other people happy. So I'm not talking about, I could be talking about being a people pleaser and always trying to make people like you. That's one extreme of the situation. And then there's just being a polite person, being a nice person, being able to work with your fellow man so that everybody is in a win-win situation. Sometimes you sacrifice a little bit. Sometimes you forego something that you would normally not forego to opt for someone else to take your spot, like let somebody cut in line, as an example. If there's one roll left at Thanksgiving dinner and there's other people that look like they've been eyeing it, you're like, okay, maybe I don't need that extra roll. I'm going to give it to my cousin. Even if you don't like the cousin, sometimes you give up the roll. I get it. It's just human nature. We always want people to like us, ultimately, if we're honest with ourselves. But let's just be honest, since we're being honest with ourselves. You're not Tequila. You can't make everybody like you. You can't make everybody happy. Only Tequila can do that. And sometimes people go way beyond happy, then they get unhappy, because Tequila can do that to you too. So don't try to be Tequila, because it can make everybody happy up to a point, but you're not Tequila. You're just you. Just be you and focus on your own happiness. Now, definitely do right by people. Definitely make other people feel good when given the opportunity, as opposed to not making them feel good or making them feel bad. That just makes you not a good person. I was going to say something else, but I don't need to use profanity, and you probably could come up with some things to fill in that word yourself. So just be a good human being. Be a good person. Do right by people, and watch how amazing it makes you feel. But here's the thing. When it comes to, let's say you really, really want that last roll. It's like you've been craving it, and it's Thanksgiving, and that's the cousin that, you're glad you only have to hang out with them every November around the dinner table eating turkey. And you're glad that the turkey has tryptophan in it, because it usually knocks that cousin out and they become, you know what I'm talking about. We all have those family members. Anyway, back to the point. That was called a tangent right there. I kind of went off on a tangent, and now I'm coming back to the point. Don't try to make everybody happy, but don't do it and if you do, don't do it at your own demise. So back to the last Thanksgiving roll. If you want that roll, and everybody else, ask everybody, hey, does anybody else want this? Take it. And maybe you can just go, I want that roll. Take it. Sometimes you need to do that. Because if you don't and you give it to someone else, now you're going to be angry, you're going to be frustrated, you're going to be thinking about that roll. Why did I do that? You're going to beat yourself up. You're going to resent that person, and it was your fault anyway. You should have taken it for yourself. It's okay. Sometimes you need to focus on yourself, because your happiness is really important. Because if you sacrifice your own happiness for the happiness of other people, eventually it's going to get old. You're going to start resenting yourself. You're going to start resenting life. You're going to start resenting other people that you were nice to. And that's not their fault. That's your fault, my friend. Make yourself a priority. Make yourself happy. Give yourself some credit. Give yourself an attaboy or an attagirl or a high five, because you're amazing. Treat yourself like you're amazing. Now, I'm not saying you be the cool guy or the cool gal and do everything for yourself and treat everybody else like crap. That's not what I'm saying. There is a healthy balance here. But just treat yourself first with respect. Treat others with respect, because if the world just focused on that, and we focused on treating each other with respect, rather than trying to get everybody to like us at the demise of not liking ourselves because we sacrifice our own happiness to preserve others, that's just a silly cycle. Don't do that. Treat yourself with respect. Love yourself. Honor yourself. Make yourself happy. And then out of your own abundance, Knock yourself out making other people happy. But don't make other people happy at your own expense. You're better than that. You deserve better than that. And most people who find themselves in that cycle didn't just show up there. They found their way there by doing it, acting on their own accord to try to make other people happy. Then they resent those other people and they resent themselves, and that's just silly. So stop doing silly things because you're amazing and you're better than that. Make yourself happy. Satisfy your own happiness, and then out of your abundance of happiness, go make other people happy and watch how your life changes. Start today. Make tomorrow unamazing. Make Tuesday the first day you start making yourself happy, and watch how your Tuesday and the rest of the week ends up. You're welcome. Have a great day. Take care, and God bless.